So in this video I'm going to show you how to finish off the keyhole neckline. Start by using some bias tape which has a reinforced stitch running through it to reinforce the edges of the keyhole. This will stretch around curves, but you will need to snip into the bottom of the keyhole where there's a sharp curve. Just use the nose of your iron to attach it all around the edges. This will prevent any stretching and fraying. Next you want to join the facing panels at the shoulder seams and the front and back panels at the shoulder seams too. Flip the joined front and back over so that it's right side up, and then place the joined facing panels over the top, matching the front to the front and the back to the back, and matching the shoulder seams and pinning. Take care to match all edges carefully and pin the facing to the outer all around the neckline. Once you've pinned all around the neckline, sew around the whole thing, including the keyhole, and then carefully snip into the seam allowances all around the neckline, taking care not to snip through your stitching. You also want to trim away any excess bulk of the seam allowances where seams join. Turn the top the right way out and then lay with the right side of the garment facing up. Next you want to take one side of the garment and then take the facing and the outer of the other side and bring them together, sandwiching the first side between them. Pop a pin in to join the seams and then continue to join the rest of the armhole facing to the armhole outer, taking care to join and match the corners before working your way into the middle. Once you're all pinned, you can go ahead and sew, taking care not to catch any of the extra fabric inside, and then clip the curves of the armhole seam allowances. Next, reach through the joined seam at the shoulder and pull the fabric through to the right side. It doesn't matter whether you're pulling the facing or the outer through, either one will work. Now repeat the process for the other side. Rolling one side into the middle of the garment, and then bringing the joined outer pieces round over the top and the joined facing pieces underneath, and matching the shoulder seams before continuing to pin all around to match the armhole edges. And there we have your finished neckline. Now we need to join the side seams. Take your outer side seams and flip them up and out of the way, and then match your outer back and front and facing back and front at the underarm seam. Pin at this point and then sew from the bottom of the facing all the way along the side seam to the bottom of the hem of the outer garment. You'll need to do this on both sides of the garment to finish it off. And there we have your joined outer and facing with no stitch lines visible on the outside of the garment. This process is called bagging out a facing and can be used on linings too.